Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. We had a rainy weekend and the glass on the Little Diverse Library is kind of fogged up. Here are our current books. We have a couple of toys in here. And we're going to have more toys. We're going to have a lot more toys coming in from Wisconsin. Bags of toys that will go in here hopefully by Easter. I'll have the toys in here. But I wanted to show you some more books going in the Little Diverse Library. This is The Dog's Meow. This looks like a silly book. Go ahead and put that in here. And these books were donated by the Grove's Bargain Emporium. And they are in Kansas. So here we have, oh, I didn't read this book. I meant to read this book. So maybe I'll pull this one back out. This is The Story of Jesus. So that's going in there. The Grand and Wonderful Day. Today's a beautiful day. These are golden books. Here we have Toy Story. Now, the Little Diverse Library has books for minorities. And if you see at the top there, LGBTQ books. Man, the pollen out here. And then we have a variety of other books that aren't necessarily on the banned book list. The Lion King. It's hard to keep up with what books they're banning right now. I read the stories about the poor authors that end up not being able to sell their books to children. The Cave Monster, and then, you know, since they're geared toward children, adults don't want to read them, and they're ruining the livelihoods of writers that are just trying to share information and show different lifestyles to children. How to catch a Lovosaurus. That looks like fun. From New York Times best-selling series, Alice Watson and Andy Echtern. And How to Catch a Lovosaurus. The first ever found, it's true, is on the run spreading kindness and joy. But who will trap him? You. So that looks like kind of a book about adventure. The books that were in here that were geared to younger children seem to be gone. A lot of the books for teenagers, you know, some of the adults in the neighborhood might have taken those, and that's fine. I'm all about spreading ideas. See, A Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This is a pretty famous book. Third wheel. Being the third wheel could be painful for a child. Not being socially accepted at school, and, you know, having two good friends that are best friends with each other, and you're the third wheel. That's painful. Kids and adults need to learn how to cope with that. Let's see. Here's a book that was available when I was a child, Black Beauty. I used to have the album, the Black Beauty album. I had a little phonograph. Played 45s and large albums, and I had a collection of large Disney vinyl records. Ramona and her mother. And by large collection, it was probably like 20, not hundreds, you know, like people think collections today. And when I did the unboxing, I read this book, a big box. It's about grandma doing an unboxing of her own. So I love that little book. It's the unboxing book I read during an unboxing. And here we have The Amazing Days of Abby Hayes. So Abby looks like she's got a room to clean up. And here we go. Channing O'Banning, The Rainforest Rescue and Turquoise Trail. So let's see if we can squeeze this book in here. Now I don't want to squeeze it in there because kids are going to have to come in here and feel comfortable in taking out books. So here we have Curious George Makes a Valentine. How nice. So I can squeeze that in there and they'll still come out. Oh, I don't own the music. And here we have Waiting for the Magic. Okay. And we have Scooby-Doo. I don't own the rights to the radio. I waved at them. They're going on by, so they're not curious about the library. We live on a little dead-end street, and a lot of people will come down here thinking they're going to another segment of the street that I live on, because the street is broken up into 4 segments, and there are 2 dead ends, or 3. No, there would be 4 dead ends, depending on where you enter. So people, their GPS is wrong. Let's see. I'm going to watch where they go. Just because we don't have a lot of traffic down here. Okay. How to Catch a Yeti. When I do the unboxing, I tell the same joke, so be warned. Sasquatch was often mistaken for Bigfoot, and that's the end of Yeti didn't mind. So I've been watching the traffic behind me as I restock the Little Diverse Library. Things are kind of full. I may turn those books at the top. I'm not sure if any of those books are too tall to go. See, this section up here is shorter. So I think there might be a couple of them that are too tall to turn up. I actually might take those books out because they're causing an issue with not being able to get everything turned vertically instead of horizontally at that top shelf. I may leave it the same. I think I'll just leave it the same. Another thing I'm going to do, see how fogged up that is, and you know, by midday it'll be gone, but the children are in school today, so it won't matter. None of them can come till this evening, but I'll take the video and I'll do screen prints of all the books I just put in, and I'll add them to the post about the Little Diverse Library. So hopefully we'll get some children out here in the evening, because now it's not getting dark until like 7:30. So definitely they can come after school, or we'll get some on the weekend. But I'm going to redo the post and put, let me see if I think the one, it's funny, like I'll post one when I take pictures of them. It seems like the ones that I take pictures of disappear the fastest. So it's like, oh, we know that it's there. So here's another one about the crucifixion and resurrection, the life of Christ. No, I think I'm just going to leave the one about Jesus in here. And no, I'm not. Yeah, I can't make up my mind. Yeah, the story of Jesus. I think I'll read this on my channel. And you all have a wonderful and blessed day.